Welcome back to Bud's Builds, where we build it, break it, and improve it one buzz at a time. In today's episode, we're sipping on a local brew, a peanut butter busted knuckle from Quaff On. They're a brewing company out of Brown County, Indiana. Just an FYI, if you didn't know, I had to look this up, but quaff means to drink a beverage, typically an intoxicating one, deeply, heartily, and with great enjoyment. Don't mind if I do. All right. So a few months ago, my hard drive on my laptop failed. The laptop always ran hot, and I believe this is probably one of the reasons why the hard drive failed. To keep it from running hot in the future, I decided to build a laptop cooler. I had some Cooler Master 120 millimeter PC fans left over from a PC build that I did. So I headed over to Maker's World to find a design that would incorporate the materials that I had on hand to keep this a cheap project. This design comes to us from Mariktos. Yeah, that's probably close. Anyway, the link is down below. Since this design incorporates the fans that I had, is that the only part that I ended up buying was a 12-volt step-up USB to PC power cable. Bought that from CRJ Electronics. I'll put the link to Amazon also in the description. So overall, this build cost me around $10 for the USB cable and everything else I had. So, all right, let's get buzzed. All right, folks, right about here you can tell I started to figure out that it didn't line up correctly. I built it upside down, and I didn't see that the seams didn't align correctly. So here I'm having to correct that problem. And here you can see I'm starting to figure out that the bolt holes for the feet of the laptop cooler are not deep enough for the bolts to go all the way down to the bottom. So what I ended up doing, taking it back apart. I don't know if that problem was caused by a printing error or if it's a design error. But to correct that issue, I just went in with a drill and drilled out the holes just a little bit deeper, and then everything was able to line up good. All right, here I'm doing some testing. I did 3 tests. The first was the laptop by itself. I had a couple of um, videos playing, YouTube running, just trying to generate some heat uh, to get an accurate temperature display. I think 92 degrees is the highest I was able to get with this thing running by itself. The next test will be the laptop running on the stand but without the fans on. You were able to see it a minute ago, 82 degrees. I was able to get that out of the same port I was getting the 90 before. Here we're getting 89. Now we'll plug in the laptop cooler, let it run for a minute, and then take some more temperature tests. Obviously, you can tell my laptop's a little bit small for this cooler. However, I am going to put some foam sealant around to try to seal that up so that way all the air is getting blown through the laptop air intake and blowing out the hot air out the back. You were able to see we got one spike for 79. However, about 72 degrees, somewhere in that temperature range, was the highest that we were able to get in that same area that we were getting before. So, all in all, I think it was a good project. Hey, folks. Appreciate you tuning in on this episode. That laptop cooler, I think, was a pretty good success. Anyway, until next time, stay buzzed.